This lunatic, Chris Newson, came into my life whenever he said. He kept telephoning me, and a friend of mine kept saying, "There's that lunatic on the telephone again." And so eventually I picked up the receiver, and it seems that he was in love with the jolly old scallop. And so I met him and was indeed taking photographs. And I felt about Chris that he was really an artist, not of photography. I know photography is regarded very highly, but photography for me is always history, because it's a photograph of a moment, you know, depending on the light and the rest of it. And it's always politely put behind glass. And so it's a moment of history. Whereas with oil paint, or scratching, or whatever you've been doing, you know, it's the human hand. And with great oil painting, you feel as if you're part of the making of a painting. And so we have around us some scratchings, which I think are wonderful. And we have, and the point is that people often think of paintings as pretty things, of roses round the door, and a gate half open in a landscape, and all that sort of rubbish. Well, neither Chris nor I are interested in any of that. The point about art is it has to come from really deeply inside you. And so when you look at these pictures, you go on a sort of mysterious journey of the imagination, and we can all see ourselves in these pictures, believe it or not, because we're all such a mixture of everything. And the point is that when you approach a painting, you should try to empty yourself of what's inside yourself and allow it to speak to you. When I arrived tonight, most of the people had their backs to the paintings. Not a good idea to have your back to the painting because you can't see it. Anyway, if you can manage to empty yourself and enter into the world, the imaginative world of the artist, then it can take you on journeys here, there and everywhere. And that's the point of art. And the point is about Chris's art, is that it comes from the heart. You know, the three things about painting, there's the eye, the hand and the heart. And the most important one is the heart. And so he's as driven and crazy as I am, but we can't do anything else. It's what we do. And I think each of these paintings, should you choose to buy one, will take you on a journey into our sort of universal imagination of what life is, what hurt is, what pain is, what joy is. And all these things are in these paintings. That's why I believe in Chris. And it's a great show, Chris. Well done.
Thank you, Maggie.
In this very lovely gallery, which I never knew about. And about the jolly old scallop, I think what's very funny is that when the scallop was first put on Aldborough Beach, the Telegraph, the Daily Telegraph, the Daily Torygraph had half a page of attack on this terrible thing. Everybody wanted it removed, okay? And then 10 years later, if you open the travel section of the Torygraph, and it says where to go in Britain, there's a bloody great picture. You know, come and have the best fish and chips, come and have the ice cream. And so I think Aldborough has sort of accepted the scallop, which is very nice. It's taken a long while. But there we are. They didn't want the Eiffel Tower in Paris, you know. They didn't want that done. Anyway, that's enough about me. Just enjoy these pictures. I think they're wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Maggie.